Peace everybody, Sweet Science Boxing Academy, we back with another video. Alright man, so this Gervonta Tank Davis versus Devin Haney fight is looking like it's going to be real big. So big to the point though, it's going to make Terence Crawford versus Errol Spence look like nothing. This is one of these fights now where they're going to start calling it the Mayweather versus Pacquiao 2.0, because this fight right now got so much momentum behind it. Now, Terence Crawford and Errol Spence, they had momentum behind them for years, and people have been wanting to see them fight for a long time, and it's starting to be like that with this. But between these two fighters, with Tank and Dev, it seemed to be a lot more buzz between the fighters. I don't know if it's because of they're younger, maybe they got more popularity due to the fact that a lot of people know who Tank is and everything, and it's bigger than what Errol Spence and Terence Crawford is, because for the most part, the boxing world was clamoring for the Terence Crawford versus Errol Spence fight, and then it branched out to the general public. But with this fight with Tank and Dev, it seemed like just the whole world want to see this fight. The boxing world and the casual fans. Everyone who's anybody is talking about this fight now. I'm even hearing people who don't even watch boxing saying, yeah, they want to see that Tank dude fight the Haney dude. They don't even know his first name. They just call him the Haney dude. So this is going to be this fight. That's going to be Floyd Mayweather versus Pacquiao 2.0. Both of these guys undefeated. Both of these guys in their prime. So they need to make the fight happen sooner rather than later, because it got to the point with Errol and Terence, people starting to not want to see the fight. And then now after we got the fight, you got so many excuses. Some people said that Errol was weight drained. Some people accused Terence Crawford of cheating, taking steroids and stuff. Then you got others alluding to the fact that Errol Spence just wasn't the same because of the car accidents. And you don't want anything like that to happen with these two fighters, because as of right now, they both healthy, they both young, they both in their prime, and they both got a lot of momentum. So they both need to stop playing and make this fight happen sooner rather than later. Now, Devin Haney, he just moved up to 140, and if you let him tell it, he's adamant about staying there. He don't plan on going back down to 135. It seemed like for a few weeks it was touch and go. One moment you hear him saying he'll move back down to 135 if the fight is right, the money is right. But as of late, he's saying he ain't never going back down to 135. But then you got Tank Team saying that Tank is a 135 pounder, and you got people like Calvin Ford and Leonard Ellerby saying that Tank called the shots, and if Devin Haney want that fight with Tank, then he's gonna abide by all the rules. And if Tank want that fight at 135, then Dev gonna have to come to 135. Now Dev is already making trouble at 140, and this is his first fight up there when he dominated Regis Prograis. Because during the weigh-in, he had to get butt naked, stripped down to nothing. That goes to show you that he's even big for 140, and that's the reason why Dad Van Bill is talking about moving up to 147. That's the waters out up there, because Dev, he been at this same weight class at 135 for nearly 10 years, ever since he turned pro. And he just turned 25, and he just moved up one weight class for the first time. That was the reason why he blew up so much during the fight, because everybody talking about how he blew up to 165 the night of the fight. But that's because he been sucking himself down to 135 all these years, knowing that he should have been moved up. But now that he did, he having trouble making 140 too. So I don't see that fight happening between Tank and Devin Haney at 135. They're gonna have to make it at 140 or some type of catch weight, because depending on how long they wait, Dev might not ever be able to make 140. But that fight will happen. It gotta happen. It's the biggest fight in boxing right now. And like I said, that fight is gonna be $100 million fight. I think that's the reason why Team Davis is milking it out that long, because they want the public to yarn for it like crazy, to go mad. And you know how people's attention span is nowadays. They want people to long for it, to beg for it. In essence, getting the most money as they can possibly can. And I think that's what's going to happen. And I'm hearing that Errol Spence and Terence Crawford is supposed to rematch sometime April 2024. So if we can get that fight and we can get this fight at the same time next year, or just both of them next year in general in 2024, that would be real dope for the sport. Like, we would have 2 good years of boxing. So I don't know, but we just gonna have to wait and see. But that's all I got for now, guys. Let me know what y'all think. Drop y'all comments down below. Make sure I hit the like, subscribe, and hit the bell. I'll see y'all the next one. Peace.